Okay, so for the next part of this tutorial, we're going to cover screenshots real quick. And in a previous tutorial, the forums and groups one, I believe we had covered how to copy and paste into a Word document so that you can save that screen in that manner. And just as a refresher, let's go ahead to the forum post, and while that screen is loading, we'll open up a Word document. And so let's say, for instance, let's find something with some, just type in it. Okay, so you want to just save this for screen view. You're going to scroll down to the bottom, and if you remember, you're going to left click, drag your mouse to highlight the text, the page, and you're going to right click, copy, open up the Word document, right click, paste, or as we learned just moments ago, Control C to copy and Control V to paste. Okay, so we're going to save as, save to the desktop. We're going to save as a screenshot of forum post, whatever. This is just for the purpose of saving it for this tutorial. You're going to X out, and that's one way of getting a screenshot. And there's another way of getting a screenshot, and that's by using MS Paint. So MS Paint is going to be in your accessories. See where it says Paint right there. Go ahead and click on that to open an MS Paint document. Minimize this for a moment. And so anywhere here, click to make sure that this is the program that's in your foreground. Make sure nothing's highlighted. And then you want to hit Control, Print Screen. And the print screen button is usually going to be found next to your F2 key, next to your function keys on the very top row. Usually around your backspace key is where you're going to find it on the top row. So you've hit Control, Print Screen. Now open your MS Paint back up again, and anywhere here in this white portion, you're going to hit Control V, and there's your screen. This gives you an entire screenshot. This only takes the screenshot of what's in your view. If you want to take something lower, then you're going to have to scroll down. So if you want to take a lower screenshot, then scroll down and do the same thing. Control Print Screen, open this up, open a new document. Say don't save or whatever you want to do. And you can either hit Control V for your paste, or you could do it the traditional way, which is to right click, open up the command box, click paste, and it'll paste your screenshot. So let's go ahead and save that as a screenshot. And this is also how you would if you were saving a picture with another extension. Say for instance you saved a picture that had a JPEG extension, and you wanted either a bitmap or a PNG extension, and there's a whole slew of reasons why these are all different extensions that we're not going to get into, and the different functions. But just so that you know, you would open up your picture in MS Paint and then save as, and then you would open up this little command here, and it gives you all the different, either TIFF or a GIF or a bitmap, but we're going to save it as a PNG extension. Go ahead and title it Screenshot of Forum Post, and you don't have to worry about this is going to save over your doc because they're completely two different formats. So hit enter and save, and then really quick, there's two different ways you could crop if you want to. You can either crop it using MS Paint, or you can go ahead and open this up, right click, wait for the dialog box to open up. Once the dialog box is open, you can select open with, and that opens it up with a different program. You want to open it up with Microsoft Office Picture Manager. That's usually what I use, but you could use whatever picture editing software that you have at your disposal. And then you want to edit. Oh, I'm sorry, I take it back. You want to use edit pictures down here. Edit pictures, crop, and then just adjust the field of your picture that you want to crop it to. So if you're taking a screenshot of something small or particular, like say for instance, for whatever insane reason, I just wanted a screenshot of the dialog box, I would crop this picture to where it just showed this in the highlighted area, and then I would click OK. And then I get the cropped picture, and then I would file save as, and then screenshot of form post 1 so it doesn't save over the other one, and then just X out. Now you've already saved it, so click don't save. Otherwise you are going to save over your other picture. And here are your 2 screenshots. So that's a really quick little tip of how to take screenshots and how to, if you want to find a different way or an easier way of trying to save your forum posts. If you use the Word document, one of the benefits of using the Word document as your screenshot is you can actually left click and drag on the text, right click or Control C to copy, and then either Control V or right click and paste, and it'll paste that information in there for you. You might want to change the font. Well, here's a quick other little tip too. Say for instance you write something in a Word document file, and it's going to insert all those Microsoft codes in it that you might have to adjust once you've saved it. Once you've transferred it over to your blog, if you save it in a notepad, and I know this is a little bit of a pain in the butt, but it really does help you in the long run. And then you either Control C or Control or right click, right click copy, and then put it in here. You now don't have all that Word codes that you have to try to deal with. So it's just a little tip. It's just a little helpful thing here. Let's say, for instance, you want to preview post, and that's what it would look like. If you wanted to do that with your screenshot that you took in picture format, you wouldn't be able to do that. You would be able to right-click, copy, or Control-C to insert the entire image into your post, but you wouldn't be able to just copy the text. So that's a little helpful hint there on how to, later on down the road, if you want to save one of your forum posts and transfer it over, or comment or something that you want to add as a discussion, that's your little helpful tip.